Hello, Bearded Boggins here, doing my nightly check-in. I meant to film some stuff earlier, but I think time just got away from me and I completely forgot, basically. So, yeah, I really need to stop filming these late at night before I go to bed. I probably ought to start filming more stuff throughout the day. But yeah, it is what it is. It's quite sticky again this evening, although it's not been as warm throughout the day, which has been slightly nicer. And I think we are due some rain at some point this week. Fingers crossed. It's still a little bit warm and sticky at night. Yeah. Trying to think what I've got on for this week coming. I've got I've got to go for a blood test tomorrow. Just after midday, I think it is. So, yeah. Got to make sure that I'm paying attention for that. Don't want to miss that. I can't remember what that's for. I think it's just a general kind of test, I think. And then trying to think what else I've got on this week. I think that's about as exciting as it's going to get next week. It's all, fairly routine and usual. Nothing majorly exciting coming up. Yeah, I was able to spot the International Space Station again this evening. I've got this app on my phone called Spot the Station. I think it's available for Android and iPhones, and it'll send you a notification like an hour before it passes overhead, and then just as it's about to pass overhead. I just find it quite fascinating to watch it travel through the sky, because sometimes it looks like it's moving quite fast, and then sometimes it doesn't look like it's moving quite as fast, but it's also not like a constant light. It goes brighter and dimmer, but it also kind of like wobbles slightly as it travels through the sky, so it's almost kind of like doing that. I just think it's cool to look up at and know that there's people on it and they're doing cool science stuff. So I just think it's really interesting. Yeah. So yeah. Trying to think what I've actually done this weekend. I did do some more Warhammer building and painting, so I'm finally almost all up to date on the building and painting of the models that I've got, so that's a bit of a rarity in the hobby. Everyone's got their pile of shame when it comes to models that are either unbuilt or partially built and in various stages of being painted. So to be at a stage where I'm almost done with all the models that I've got is quite satisfying. So yeah. Yeah, I find it quite meditative doing building and painting Warhammer miniatures, especially if you've got like music in or a audiobook going on. Just sort of be to be entirely focused on the models that you're building and painting, and you know, only focusing on that. It's quite satisfying and slightly meditative. Sort of a big period of time goes by and you don't really realise how long we've been doing it. So it's quite a nice thing to have, to just kind of enjoy and relax while doing it. So yeah, yeah, nice little hobby to have. But yeah, I think I shall call it there and go to bed. So good night and ta-ta for now. See you tomorrow.